What is up, everybody, and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to talk about Genesis Mining, the cloud mining service. Me personally, I've already invested $1,200 into this site, and I plan on investing another $40,000 once the new Bitcoin contracts comes out. But before we get into Genesis Mining, I'm just going to give a quick update to the people who do use Genesis Mining, because I can already tell you right now when the new contracts are coming out. Since I'm making such a large purchase, I'll show you an email right now. Since I'm making a purchase of close to 40K, in this email I was planning on only spending 26, but I changed my mind. But nonetheless, he told me when the new contracts are coming back. So if we go and look right here, he tells me we'll bring back the contracts on October 31st. So for the people already using it, just get your money into the exchanges and be ready to purchase the contracts when they do come out. So before we get into Genesis Mining, let's just take a quick look on my investments and how they're going. So let's just jump straight into that. So as you can see in my Bitstamp account, I have close to $11,000 now. If you did watch my previous video, the first one, this was worth close to 10,300 or 400 something. I still have the same amount of coins in this wallet, so close to 23 Ethereum, and I have 15,400 Ripple. So now this is worth close to $11,000, so it's gone up like $600 just or $700 the past couple days. And if I look into my Exodus wallet, this is now worth close to 17,000. That was worth 15,400 something just 3-4 days ago. If you check out my first video, you'll see I still have the same amount of coins in my wallet, 2.7 Bitcoins. In this wallet, I only have 0.11 Ethereum. All my Ethereum is in my Bitstamp account, and I have 80 Litecoins. So I still have the same amount of coins. But let's get back to Genesis Mining. Alright guys, so here's Genesis Mining. This is their front page. So Genesis Mining is a company that is located in Reykjavik, Iceland. That's where they have all their data centers. We're going to look at that really soon. So this is their homepage. But before we start this, I strongly recommend everyone to do their own research. Become familiar with the site, read, and become comfortable. I'm only making this video because I think everyone should know about this, because I think it's a great opportunity of making money in the future, because crypto for me is the future. But so now I click data centers. So here we're looking at the data centers that they have. This is the Ethereum one, this is the Bitcoin one. So basically what you're doing, you're buying a contract from this site and you're renting a certain amount of power and space for a certain amount of time in these data centers, and they're mining coins for you and they're sent straight to your wallet, and we're going to talk about that in a second. So the first thing that you want to do, obviously you want to sign up to the page, and it's very simple. You type in your email, type in a password, you repeat your password, and after you've done that, you're going to get a confirmation email on your email. You go check your email, click the link, and that's it. You already signed up. And after you signed up, you have to log in, and I'm going to log in right now so you see what it looks like. But first I need to blur this out. So let's see here. I'm just going to log in, confirm that I'm not a robot. So this is the first thing that you're going to see when you log into the site, and what you're seeing here is the amount of power that you have. So you can already tell I have no Bitcoin yet, no Litecoin, no Dash, no Monero. I have a little bit of Zcash, and I have some Ethereum. But the first thing that you want to do when you get to the site is go to My Account, and then you go to Settings, and then you fill out all your information. I have to blur this out, obviously, and I would always recommend setting up the two-factor authenticator with Google. It helps, it makes your account more secure. But the most important thing, what you have to do, you have to go in here and you have to click on wallets, because this is where you put in your wallet addresses so you can get the coins from the site. So I have a Zcash contract and an Ethereum contract. So I put in my Zcash wallet right here. So whenever I get Zcash every day, it's sent straight to my wallet, and the same with Ethereum. So that's really important. You have to put in your wallets here. That's one of the first things that you have to do. Every time you create an account, you get your own affiliate link. And if anyone uses this code right here, you'll save 3%. So if you plan on investing into this, you can use my affiliate code. You get a 3% discount and you save some money, and then you're going to get your own code and other people can use your own code. So after you've done that, we can go down here where you buy hash power, and this is where you buy the mining power. And it's very simple. All you have to do, you have to take the slider and you can see the price goes up and how much power you have. And all of these contracts that are here right now, they're 2 years. But as I said, I'm waiting for the Bitcoin one that comes out October 31st. And that's primarily why I'm making this video, because I think that's the contract that can make you a lot of money. But nonetheless, these contracts are pretty decent as well. Pretty much drag the slider up, you see the amount, and you can pay with credit card or you can pay with cryptocurrency. I would recommend paying with cryptocurrency, because if you do pay with a credit card, you would have to wait 32 days before they release your payments, and after that you're going to get daily payouts from the mining. But the first 32 days you won't your funds will be held. That's just for Genesis own safety, so it's no credit card fraud or that you request a refund. So that's only for their own protection. But if you do pay with crypto, your payouts will start right away. So after you bought a contract, you will see that the power that you bought, it will come up right here. And after you've done that, you can go to mining allocation, meaning you choose not what you mine, but what you want to get paid out in. So if I go to so this is Ethereum, I click this, and as you can see here, I've chosen to get only Bitcoin. That doesn't mean that my Ethereum is mining Bitcoin. What that means, I'm still mining Ethereum, but Genesis is exchanging it for Bitcoin right away. So it's sending me Bitcoin instead of Ethereum, because I prefer Bitcoin right now, because there are two hard forks coming up, Bitcoin Gold and the Segwit 2x. So that's why I keep it in Bitcoin. The same with Zcash, you can choose whatever coin you want. Here you can choose to get Ethereum, Bitcoin, or Zcash. And it's very easy to change this. All you have to do is just change on the slider, and then you choose, okay, so I want 55% of whatever I'm making to be Zcash and 45% to be Bitcoin. You can choose however you want it to be. But I'm just going to keep this on Bitcoin right now. And after you've done that, you can go to your payouts. And so here you see your payouts every single day. I've received payouts with Zcash. You can tell right here, every single day. And if I go down here, you can see my daily Ethereum payouts. I've been paid out every single day since I bought this contract. And I have a total of 0.1 Ethereum right now. So that's my Ethereum, how I'm being paid out in Ethereum. So I know that the Bitcoin contracts, they're going to cost $13,000, and you're going to get 100 terahash. So let's go over to CoinWars. This site right here is a site I would strongly recommend for anyone who wants to use the mining calculator. So let's just go here. We click here. We go to the Bitcoin mining calculator. So this is what it looks like. And as I've said, for Bitcoin, it costs $13,000. You don't have to spend, but I'm just going to give you an example here. So if you have $13,000 to spend, the first thing you want to do, you put that your hardware is going to cost you $13,000. And on Genesis, they're mining it for you, so that's free. That's also free. The pool fee is on 28%, and for $13,000, you'll get 100 terahash, but that is 100,000 gigahertz. So after you typed in all of this, you press calculate. So as you can see, you're going to be making daily $77, weekly $500, monthly $2,300, and yearly you'll make close to $28,000. And that's a pretty good amount to make. And that's why I think these Bitcoin contracts are so valuable. And I know some people are going to say, well, the difficulty goes up. Okay, so let's think about that. Let's say the difficulty does go up. So I've kind of done my own calculations, and I found out that it should be around 1.6 or 1.7. That's going to be the average over the next year. But again, you have to remember that if you truly believe in Bitcoin, that Bitcoin is going to go up. I think Bitcoin is going to be at $7,000 next year. But let's just do it with the increased difficulty. Still, after a year, you made $19,000 in profit, and that's as long as the Bitcoin price stays at what it is right now. So let's just make a fun example. Let's say Bitcoin reached $6,500 in a year, and you press calculate now, that means after a year you made $26,000 in profit. So that's why I'm recommending it to everyone. I recommend everyone to wait until the 31st of October. But if you want to try the site out, you know, you could always go and buy some Zcash, Ether. These are not bad contracts, but right now the Bitcoin mining contract is a lot better in my opinion. But just if you just want to try out the site, just make a cheap purchase. Just purchase for $50, a small amount of power, just to make sure that it works, that you become comfortable, and when the Bitcoin contracts do come out, you can buy the Bitcoin contracts. So it's a super simple site that's very professional. To me, they pay out every day. There's been no trouble. As I said, I just wanted to make this video to educate people and use this calculator. You can use this for Ethereum, you can use it for Zcash, and then you can type in everything here and you can see how much you are going to make. So let's just go to the mining calculator. So you can type in Ethereum. You type in Ethereum right here, you put in how much megahertz you're buying. All of this will be 0. And for Ethereum and Zcash, there are no pool fees. So this is what it's gonna look like if you buy 100, and then you have to find out how much 100 costs. So that's it for today's video, guys. Remember to subscribe, leave a like, turn on your notifications. Your notification is that bell right below the video. Click that on the right side, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. And leave a comment, leave a question, I will answer them, and I'll see you guys next. Peace. I can do this all day, I can do this all night. Do this all night. I can do this all day, I can do this all night. All night. Do this all night. I can